Coming out for India, Yogeshwar Dutt. The Indian in red, 27 years old, Commonwealth Games gold medalist in 2010, Olympic silver medalist in London. And he's up against this man, Gladkov of Scotland. Came to Scotland in 2001 when his dad was invited to be the Scottish coach. His dad, Vladimir, has been the national wrestling coach for Scotland for a long, long time. Mr. Zaslavsky of Australia to oversee this match. Well, Gladkov's got himself in exceptional shape ready for this, and this couldn't be a worse draw really for him. None. He's up against the Indian in red here, who is red-hot favourite for this category.
He is. Well, you say the worst draw. Sometimes it can be the best draw if you lose to the best person in the competition, because at least then you go straight through to fight for the bronze medal in the repechage. But he won't give up here. He'll want to give a good show in front of his home crowd. He's a technically really technical wrestler, but he steps out the area there and gives away the first point.
Yes, indeed. I guess if Gladkov doesn't think he's worth the gold or silver, then that would be a nice bonus. But if he thinks he's the second best wrestler in the tournament behind the Indian, then it is a really bad draw. So 1-0 for the Indian at the moment, who it certainly isn't bowling over the Scotsman, who's putting up a pretty strong defence here.
Yes, no seeding in wrestling. When you weigh in, you draw lots. Or press a button on the computer and the number comes up. And sometimes it is just luck of the draw.
It's worth pointing out he came from Ukraine in 2001. Says he feels more Scottish than anything else, Gladkov now. He's been here so long.
Yes, but the Indian men have really dominated this competition, haven't they? We saw this man, Dutt, in London 2012, looking very impressive indeed.
Working on the head now, he's got the arm as well, goes one way and then grabs the leg, and that's just a beautiful post to get round to the back for 2 more points for the Indian.
Good defence there on the ground by the Scotsman, making himself as big and as wide as he can. Trying to stop him, getting the leg lace, but he's got them, rolls him over, but he's rolled him with the hands. So that's just 1 point each time. And gets 2 points at the end, so he's up to 7. And that can happen so quickly, Colin. Only needs 3 more points now to get to that 10 clear, which will win him the match.
Well, suddenly Gladkov of Scotland not looking in too comfortable a position here, but he is up against an Olympic bronze medalist, the Commonwealth Games gold medalist, the Asian champion. His list of brilliance just goes on and on, Yogeshwar Dutt. And he dives in for the legs. 2 more points, that'll take him up to 9. We're 1 point away from this being stopped on technical superiority.
And he's going to go for the leg lace again. Drives in with the head. Here it comes. That's so difficult to stop, and it's all over. A win for the Indian. 10 clear points, and he goes through to the quarterfinals.
Well, the Indian just tremendous there. Wins 11-0. Yogeshwar Dutt, technical superiority, stops the bout in the first round. And, well, you can't read too much into that for Gladkov. At Commonwealth level, I still believe this man, the Scot, is worthy of a medal. But in Yogeshwar Dutt, he's just come up against one of the most brilliant wrestlers in the world.
Yes. Here's the first 2 points. Gets behind him. Then he ties up those legs, and it's impossible to get out to that. Your knee ligaments would snap if you didn't go with the roll. Tries to defend it, but he can't. And gives away the points. In the old rules, you could only do it 3 times. Now you can keep going and going and going until you rack up the 10.